Hi everyone, and welcome to a little solo sesh of Set a Watch. This is it's a really fun game actually. It's a cooperative game where I'm going to be rolling dice, and I'm going to be using my different characters in order to beat meanies and save the day. I actually recently played this game in real life. I've got the deluxe edition right here. And if you like the look of this game afterwards, it's wonderful players. The expansion is now currently on Kickstarter, so I would love to show off this game and give people a chance to experience it. So I'm going to be rolling for all four of these characters. In a one-player game, you roll all four characters. In a two-player game, two characters each. In a three-player game, you get you get two characters each, and then there's the other two characters are in flux, and then in four-player game, it's one character each. So here today, I'll be using the Rogue, the Elf Ranger, the Wizard, and the Beastmaster. Now, they all do slightly different things, which is kind of fun. But I'll sort of like talk out how their abilities work as we go through the game. Basically, we're going to be pulling a bunch of creatures, which are determined by the location we're at. So you'll see this location wants me to summon 6 creatures. And we're going to do our best using our dice and using those abilities to kick those creatures' butts. So let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up this first location. So we're at the Fetid Swamp, and we need 6 meanies out. Now for the normally when you draw a card, you resolve its effect, and you resolve its you resolve its little firewood thing here, which tells us how much fire to lose. And this fire determines our visibility and how many creatures we can see ahead of time. So that gives us a good sense of what we're going to need and what we need to save up for. So you'll see that when we go above this threshold, we can see 2 creatures. When we go above this threshold, we can see 3 creatures. When we dip between these two, we can only see 1 creature ahead of time. We can, of course, offset this with the scout ahead action and checking the map and stuff, and normally you won't be able to see too many creatures ahead of you. So in every round, we're going to have 4 characters, and one of them is going to go to camp. So they're going to do actions here on the camp board. The other 3 will be going to the watch. So they'll be stationed to actually fight the meanies. The 4th character can't participate because they're stoking the fire and making sure things are safe back at camp. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to roll up everyone's dice. So what have we got? And then after we see this roll, we kind of have a good gauge about what is actually going to be useful this turn. Now, everyone must go to camp twice per game, so you need to sort of select who is best positioned to go to camp. I probably don't need any healing, so I don't need someone who has specifically a D6. The check map icon, that will let me look at the top map location here, and also draw one from the set aside ones, and I can actually mulligan that, so that's kind of nice. Let's see, scout ahead will let me look at meanies. That's also very nice. Who here had a really bad roll? I think the Wizard had the worst roll. We've got a 2, a 3, and a 4. So I think I might actually send the Wizard to camp, just because I don't need particularly good rolls in camp for this round. So I think my Wizard, he's going to do stuff in camp, which is kind of nice. Now, you'll notice here that every character has a flipped over ability card when they start the game. By going to camp, the Wizard automatically gets to heal one of his abilities. So that's nice. That sets him up for future turns. So I think what would be nice, I could chop some firewood, which would give me 2 firewood and bump me up along this track. I could also scout ahead, which lets me look at upcoming creatures to see if they're too dangerous for me. I think I'll definitely... Let's see. I think I'll definitely, with this 4, check the map. Because I want to make sure that what's coming up isn't that bad for me. So, we've got the Ancient Crypt. But also the White Monolith. Let's see. The White Monolith looks pretty better. If an Unhallowed is summoned here, you may pick the Unhallowed you face. That's also useful. But this has less creatures coming out, which seems like something I'd love to deal with. So maybe I'll actually pop the Ancient Crypt under this deck. And I'm going to top deck the White Monolith. That sounds good. I think I'll definitely be doing that. Now, let's see here. I probably... Alright, what else can I do with my wizard's abilities? Now, everyone has a camp ability that's unique to them. The wizard, teleport. Draw the top 4 cards from the unused location deck and pick a location card to swap with the top card of the map deck. Return the remaining cards to the bottom of the unused location deck. So that's just kind of a better check map, which I just did. And I already swapped the top card, so probably no use doing that right now. I think what I might do then is I'll just get some firewood happening. So I'm just going to chop some firewood. And by placing them, I'm just going to bump 2 and 2. And now I get to see 3 bad guys ahead of time. Well, my wizard's done for now, so I think I'm going to send these 3 out to slay some meanies. So for this location, we get to draw 6 meanies. So let's pop them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And because of how much firewood I have, I get to see 3 ahead. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to defeat these meanies if possible. If I decide to concede, you'll see that they actually do an amount of damage to me, indicated here in the top left. That's not great because that means I have to flip over one of my ability cards. And if at any point all my ability cards for a character are flipped, that character is exhausted. And if everyone's exhausted, GG. So let's have a look-see here. What have we got? Got a goblin. Oh, now I have to resolve these reveal abilities. So move goblins to first position. Done. Vampire. Steal the highest available die to become this card's health value. I think that's a 7, looking at it. Which is a shame. Do I care about anyone's specific dice assigned to that character? Not really. Alright, I'll take the Rangers. Oh, but hang on. Yep, no, I'll take the Rangers 7. Which is now the vampire's health. Rude. And the bear is just a bear. Well, there's a bear over there. Now, these melee characters, they can attack the frontmost character. These ranged characters can attack the frontmost and the second frontmost. So, they're pretty useful. Let's have a look-see. So, I need to at least do a 6, a 7, and a 4. If I can get that bear into ranged... into the ranged range, then I should be able to take out that bear quite easily. Although, the bear is a forest creature, and one of my Beastmaster's abilities is Tame Beast. Tame a revealed forest creature. You may use this creature as an attack die, and what that would mean is I get a 4 with this bear, or a D4. So, I think I might just tame that bear. I think that's a good idea. Bear, you are now mine. You are now working for my purposes. So we shuffle all these along. We still are able to see 3 things. And now we have the eagle. Interesting. Well, I can't tame it again, sadly. Oh, you know what? But the Beastmaster does have a passive ability I didn't heed. Every time a first position power triggers, you may reveal a card in the line. So I would have known about the eagle. And that's it. That's okay. We missed out on that information, but that's alright. Now, the Elf Ranger does have another passive which we should use. Once per round, you may re-roll and reuse a die spent on a direct attack. Well, I'm going to commit this 6 to the goblins, and that kills the goblins. So the goblins go to the graveyard. We shuffle things along, and now we reveal this. Oh yeah, it's a wolf. That's cool. And I'm actually going to use this passive ability. Once per round, you may re-roll and reuse a die spent on a direct attack, which I did. It's a 3. So 3's back in my pool. Not great, but it's okay. We'll make it work. Now, any other passive abilities I should care about? Any creature that the rogue defeats is permanently removed from the game. And that's interesting because sometimes you'll have cards that interact with the graveyard. They're these Unhallowed, which are these particularly bad guys. And they can bring creatures back, or they can potentially have really bad impacts. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's see. So I'm looking at a 7-1, 3-1, a 5-6, and a 2. Let's go ahead and... Now I'm not getting that die back. That's a shame. Let's see. If I commit them, I can probably direct that. Actually, I just want to see what this 4th card is. So maybe, in fact, I will commit 2 and 2. Oh no, you're not ranged. You're not ranged at all. Can't do that. Hi. Good to see you here. Oh boy. Dane Cookie. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm going to throw this 3 and the 1 at the eagle. And I'm going to kill that. Bye. Which pumps that into 3rd. And then we have a weak eagle. That's fine. Can I actually just take them out with raw ability? Yes, I can. So that's fine. I'll do a 5. And a 2. Which gets rid of you. Which actually removes you from the game because of that passive ability. And then I'm going to throw the 6 there. Gets the wolf out. And then I'm going to throw the 7. Just overkill at the eagle. Bye. Alright. We're done. So that's that round. So let's just retrieve everything. Took no damage, so which is nice. We did use an ability, which does eat into my health, but that's okay. But we have a bear friend now. So I think overall things worked out there. Let's retrieve these. Monique, was that meant to be at a different stream? Because I don't get it. Unless I'm not seeing something. Alright. So we're done with the field swamp. Fetid swamp. Now, here we are. The white monolith. And that's the card we picked earlier. So that's kind of nice. So it reduces our fire by 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to bring out 6 things. And all adventurers with an exhausted card must swap it with an active card. All adventurers with an exhausted card must swap it with an active card. That sounds... With an existing card must swap it with an active card. Wait, what does that mean? What is considered active? Oh no, I'm going to have to very briefly look up the rules on that. Because what? It does sound awesome if it reads how I think it does, but that's... Hold on, I need to look this up. Because an active card, does that imply any of my Aliva cards that are set aside? Oh my goodness. Because you've got these set aside cards, right? And you can use them um, by swapping them in because of certain abilities. But what does that mean? You know what? I'm just going to play it in my favor because I did terribly at this game last time. And I'm going to swap this for a, let's see, an active card. I think I will take two creatures. Yeah, but are these active? Well, so you can actually have cards set aside that are flipped, right? So this one, for example, it goes back into my pool of cards that are unavailable. But it still remains flipped. So I guess I get any of the I get these two. So that's kind of nice. That really heals me up. I didn't get that on my first game. That really would have really would have helped me out. Okay, I'm gonna take backstab. That seems fun here. What are our options here? I'm gonna get rid of elf sensors. And I can defeat any unrevealed creature or increase the range of all adventurers by 1 until the end of the round. I think I'm going to take Longshot. That sounds fun. Here, doesn't have an exhausted card. Sad times. But here, I think I like Tame Beast being around. So I'm going to give it a hunt. Tame a revealed forest creature or put a revealed creature back atop of the creature deck. Or spend a tamed forest creature to defeat the last creature in line, which is potentially useful if I know the last creature in line will be more than 4 health. So I might take Animal Sentry. Great. Well, this has been a nice location. Okay. So now I have to pick... Oh, and also I'm just going to indicate that my wizard has already gone to camp. Because every character must go to camp twice during the game. So... well, let's roll up our dice, and then we'll decide who gets to go where. So, yeah, I'm fairly happy with this location, which, I didn't know there were nice things in this game, to be honest, because the last time I played this in real life, I lost miserably. So, that's good. Okay, so we got some decent rolls here, although the wizard, once again, has let me down with his rolls. Maybe but see, it's kind of a waste to send the wizard again because you get that auto heal by going to camp. Kate, when did you how far did you get into the game? Oh, they've changed the text. We've got a note here. All adventurers with an exhausted ability card refresh that card and must exhaust a different active ability card. That is incredibly different. Oh, thank you. Thanks for catching that. Okay, well, that's very different, and I don't like that. So I'm going to choose to use the prototype interpretation because I lost terribly last time. Because, wait, how would I... So I just tap something else? Oh, well, that's fine. Okay, fine, I'll do that. So I... Yeah, I do make the rules. It's my game, right? Alright, in that case, I will swap these. So I took Longshot. Elf Sensors becomes... let's get rid of that. And Backstab becomes Poison Blade, and then Poison Blade becomes... I might actually remove Stay Dead. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, it was a nicer card when I thought it did what it did. Anyway, there's no real point in sending my wizard to the camp this turn, right? Because, I mean, he's fully healed up. I think I almost want to send the Beastmaster, who's taken the most hits. And those rolls aren't great anyway. So I'm going to send the Beastmaster to camp. Here we go. We have a 1, a 4, and a 3. Well, let's have a look. I'm definitely going to... With that 4, I think I will check the map. So let's have a look. What's our top card, and what have we got in the discard? Oh, hello, Remote Tavern. The Adventurer Resting Camp refreshes an additional card. It means it can be a bit more reckless, which is nice. Or the Forgotten Graveyard. All defeated undead creatures go back to the bottom of the creature deck instead of the graveyard. I don't want skeletons again. I think I'm just gonna stick with the remote tavern. And this goes under here. Okay, good to know. Then I'm going to, I think I'll just chop some wood twice. Yeah. That's it. So, all the firewood. Oh, you're a 3. Not that it matters. It's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, and we're back to being able to see 3 minis. Now, the Beastmaster has gone to camp. And also, let's bring back this. Yep. Seems nice. Okay, great. Now, so that's camp done. Let's actually find some bad guys. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. How many do we need? 6, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I can see 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, first position, -3 fire. Oh dear, the wyverns snuffed that out. Now, that means I actually wouldn't have seen that because this would resolve first. So, oops. It's all gone now. It's all disappeared from my brain. Now, if this fell beast gets into first position, draw another creature and place it in front of the fell beast. Activate it only once. That's really rude. Okay. Well, I don't like these guys. How do we deal with them? So I got a bunch of strong direct attack dice and also a bunch of weak stuff from the wizard. I wonder. Yeah, so there's a lot of I will say that as fun as this game is, the rulebook wasn't the most clear, which hopefully they're fixing in the expansion, because there are a lot of things that I needed clarified when I played the first time. Let's see, the wizard. Well, defeat a creature with 8 or less health. That's pretty nice. Could get rid of you, but I want you dead because I don't want you to get to first position. So I'm going to ranged attack you, and my only rangers are the wizard and the ranger. Yep. I could get them with an 8 and a 3, which is nice. Oh, and because of the sharpshooter, I'd get to re-roll. So that's actually not the worst. I might... Defeat 2 revealed creatures and add a new creature to the end of the line. So that's just kind of like... You hate them, right? Defeat 2 revealed creatures and add a new creature to the end of the line. So defeat 2, get a new one. But if they're particularly bad, I mean, that's useful, right? Well, I'm going to start by actually just taking out Fellbeast. Goodbye. You are not getting the first position. I refuse. And we shuffle everything down. Flip. Oh, a wolf. I mean, he's nice. He's less scary, so that's okay. But I will use my passive with the elf, which is nice. And a 3 is back in the pool. Let's see. So, let's see. I probably want to take out the wolfy boy. Maybe. Or maybe I want to tame him. I'm going to tame him as the Beastmaster. That wolf is mine now. No, I cannot, because the Beastmaster went to camp. Oops. The Beastmaster is currently not participating, so I can't even use my bear. That's sad. Oh. Alright, well, I just chopped that wolf up. Nope, because he's melee. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to throw 3 and 2 at the wolf. Bye, wolf. Okay. Getting there. Goblins. Reveal. Move goblins to first position. Oh, that's rude. Okay. Let's see. Now... Can a first position effect re-trigger? I think it can, because I think the first position attack effect is just a result of it reaching the first position. And if so, that's incredibly terrifying, because I'll lose 3 fire again. Oh, I don't like that at all. I need to take care of those minis. Yeah, because that's going to trigger again and kill my fire. So I need to kill that wyvern right now. Let's see. Bear versus wolf. Yeah. Yeah, the bear's chilling by the fire, just curled up, nice and cozy. While everyone's out battling and slaughtering things, the bear is just hanging out with the Beastmaster. They're buddies, so that's what they do. Let's see. All right, I don't like that wyvern, and I need to take it out with a ranged. So, I mean, I could use the up7. I think I'll do that because I don't want the goblins to move and then the wyvern to trigger again. Yeah. Goodbye. And now, the zombie horde. Oh my gosh. Zombie horde's health is always combined with the creature card on top of the graveyard. No, 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 no. This won't do at all. I don't like that. You know what? I think I will... Where's that power? I'm going to Chaos Blast. Defeat 2 revealed creatures and add a new creature to the end of the line. Chaos Blast. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, both of you. Add a new creature to the end of the line. Shuffle. Shuffle. Oh, so. First position. Exhaust 2 adventurer cards and -3. Oh my gosh. That's worse. I don't know why I did that. Let's see, if I want to exhaust 2 cards, that's ouch. Let's see. Alright. You're gone. And... you're gone. And -3. Oh my gosh, this was worse. Why did I do this? And here, a Fae. I don't want it to get to first position. But now I can neatly take out things with my available dice, right? Let's see. So I can snipe that for 7 and then 6 and 5. Yep. Okay, great. Come back. 7. Goodbye, Fae. And the Ember Drake. Goodbye, Ember Drake. Oh, you were really mean. And now everyone's a bit hurt. I don't like that at all. Yeah. Yeah, this game is brutal. No, not just you. This game is out to get you. I'm only on location 2, and I'm already looking very dire. I probably need to roll some heals back at camp, I think. So let's just retrieve all our dice, because we're done with that round. Out to get us, I swear. My goodness. Okay. So, let's see here. We have just escaped the white monolith, which wasn't as good as it sounded, but that's okay. And we are now going to the remote tavern. Our fire is not affected. We need 5 baddies. The adventurer resting in camp refreshes an additional card. So that's really good. So I definitely probably want to send the ranger or the wizard to camp this coming round, because yeah, that would be very effective. So okay, I like this tavern. Let's just roll up and see what we get. Roll. Roll. Alright, a 1-5-6, a 2-2-3. Not good, wizard. You are very bad at rolling. The ranger, oh, the 1-5-1, that's not good either. 4-3-5. I think it's time the ranger went to camp. Now, I could send the Beastmaster because they have a 6, which would let me get an additional heal in, but I think I'd rather not, because they're not very under, and plus that would be a waste of the remote tavern. So I think I'm just going to send the ranger. Yeah, so ranger actually heals both. Oh my gosh. Okay, We got a 1, 1, and a 5. Well, that's nice. This is a nice location. I'm happy with you. So, a firewood is beginning to get a bit low. We also have these runes on the back of the cards, which let me do things if I have doubles, which I do this round. So I could vanquish, bolster, or seal, which basically let me affect the creature decks and the unhallowed decks. I think I'm okay for now, despite the fact I have doubles. I don't think there's anything too bad that I need to alter. So, what I might do is definitely... I can't check the map this round, but what is the ranger's camp ability? Draw, look at, and rearrange the top 4 cards of the creature deck and return them to the top of the creature deck. I think I will do that because I'd like to control what's going to come out. So, and the order they come out, right? So, what have we got here? Oh, so there's a summon that's going to come out. So that will bring in the werewolf, ongrowing. All forest creatures in the line are double in health. Well, luckily, none of these are forest, so that's nice. If skeletons are on top of the graveyard at the end of the round, put them at the start of the line next round. They just keep coming back. First position. The bandit steals one of the available dice of the group's choosing. Go away. You don't get to first position. You will be bottom of the deck. Now, when do I want that werewolf to kick in? Actually, probably sooner rather than later. Is always combined with the creature card on top of the graveyard. Now, right now, the graveyard is dire. And... oh, none of these are particularly nice. Maybe I will go... how much is your health? 7. Yeah, okay. And then you, and then you, and then you. That's good. Okay. So that's going to set me up a little bit, which hopefully helps us out in the long run. I'm going to chop some firewood. Let's go 2. And I'm going to... you know what? I'll chop more firewood. I think that's okay. Great. Okay. Well, for this location, we need 5 minis, which is not the worst, but let's see how that goes. So immediately we have a summon, which replaces this card with the werewolf, and this card gets put in the graveyard, by the way, because it can be re-interacted with. All right, the werewolf. All forest creatures in the line are double in health. Now, I know that bunch of these cards are not forest creatures. If that 5th card's a forest creature, that's annoying, but for now, we're okay. Skeletons. If any skeletons are on top of the graveyard at the end of the round, put them at the start of the line next round. Well, I don't want that. Zombie Horde. Zombie Horde's health is always combined with the creature card on top of the graveyard. Currently a 7, it looks like, because a summon has a health, which must make it a creature? Is the summon card a creature? That's a very BGG question, right? Set a watch. Summon card creature. Because it's in the graveyard, right? And it has health. So I feel like it is the top creature of the graveyard. You know, that's a very good question. The fire have no health on top of the graveyard. I think I will have to come back for that. Okay, well, we have our... I shouldn't see that. I forgot that I was just under the 3. Oops. That's my mistake. Okay, let's have a look-see. What we got here? So, we have a 4, 3, and a 5. 2, 2, 3, a 1, 5, and a 6. Okay, well... I think I definitely want to get rid of that skeleton fairly soon. Although, can anyone do anything massive? I could have used that Chaos Blast, but unfortunately it's not in play right now. Double the value of your attack die. +1 for every revealed creature in the line. Which I could just auto-kill the werewolf. with the 5, which becomes a 10, 11, 12. That's kind of nice. Double the value of one of your attack dice. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Poison Blade, which, you were a 5. Becomes 5, 10, 11, 12. Great. Bye, werewolf. You're gone. Jesus. Terrifying. Now I can see the zombie horde. And now, unfortunately, its health is a very tasty 18. Oh my gosh. I need to kill other things before I deal with that. Or can someone just do some massive damage? Defeat a creature with 8 or less health. I can defeat the skeletons with that, but that would exhaust the wizard, so I'm not using that. Now I have my bear. I forgot about that. Let's see. Every time a fire position power triggers, you may reveal a card in the line. A first position power triggers, yep. Tame a revealed forest creature. Now I have no forest creatures. Okay. Looks like we're going to do some raw attacking here. So I think I should take care of the skeletons, right? As the first thing. So I'm going to... My melee character can do 7. That's not good enough. I think I'm going to throw a 6 and a 2. At the skeletons. Bye, skeletons. Because how I deal with the zombie horde is going to be affected by what's here. The bandit, we knew that. And we can't get him to first position. Because the bandit steals 1 available die. And I don't want that. He's a little thieving thief. So I might just go the 5 and the 2 against him. Which would also reduce the zombies' health. So that's nice. Let's do that. Goodbye. Oh, Fell Beast. If it gets to first position, draw another creature and place it in front of Fell Beast. Oh no. But if I defeat him first, the zombies become 17. If I don't defeat him first, another creature comes out. Well, shoot. So how much health? How much direct attack dice? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no. I may end up taking a hit here, but if it's just the zombie horde, that's not the worst thing. Or do I use an ability? It's net the same, right? Because if I use an ability to kill the zombie horde, I could have just let the zombie horde hit me and make me flip a card. Now, although every time a first position power triggers, you may reveal a card in line, that's not useful. Tame a revealed forest creature. No one is a forest creature. That would exhaust me. Although, then I could do attack dice against the Fell Beast being... Ooh, this is a bit of a tricky one. Oh dear. I think all I can really do is try and take out that Fell Beast. No. Because the zombie horde is currently 14. And I only have 11 attack dice. Oh, this is not good. Okay, this is not good. Maybe I have to exhaust someone. Oh, I have the bear, which is another 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Well, how much do I have in ranged? I have 3, 4, 8. But I could take out the zombie horde. Which is 14. Oh, that seems really bad. But then, potentially... it's so close, I know. It's really rude. This game does that. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the... And by the way, I'm playing on normal difficulty. Like, this is ridiculous. How... Oh my gosh. Alright, so what I might do is throw everything at the zombie horde, which is currently 14. Because I don't have the ranged attack damage to take out the fell beast. So if I did a 7... oops. And another 7... I choose you, bear. And I believe it now graveyards. The zombie horde is out. Which puts in the fell beast. First position, draw another creature and place it in front of the fell beast. Oh no. Come on. Forest giant. Oh, that's worse. He has 2. Giant's health is always combined with the creatures behind it. Reveal the next creature in line. Oh my gosh. 18. Wait. Am I dead? Hold on. Am I dead? Wait. So I have this 1 attack die. I have useless ability. Useless ability. I would take 4 damage if I just accepted this fate, which would 1, 2, 3, 4 kill me because you can't flip over the camp persons. Oh my gosh, am I dead? No, no, I'm on location 3. What is this game? Oh my gosh, hold on. There's got to be a way around this. Players may re-roll unspent dice equal to their adventurer's exhausted card total. No? That doesn't help me? What is this game? No! It keeps beating me! Hold on. Defeat a creature with 8 or less health. No, that's 18 and that's 10. Oh my gosh. I can't see a way out of this. Because accepting this kills me. Why did I let the fell beast get into first position? Oh my gosh. I think I'm dead. GG? I think? I don't see a way out of it. Oh my gosh. GG. I take these 4 hits. Flip. 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 And I believe the rule is if all of your on watch characters get exhausted. If all players on watch become exhausted by the end of the round, the party has fallen. Ah, boo. Well, GG. Yeah. This is a brutal game. It is quite mean. And the expansion is currently on Kickstarter. So please check that out. I think the expansion is pretty cool, actually, though. It adds stuff like merchants and a currency system. So some creatures you defeat will give you coin, and some interact with a merchant who lets you buy one-off items and equipment, which I think is really nice and would just add a bit more to this game. I really like this game. It's just mean. It's so mean. I think one thing that I do underutilize is the heal. And one thing I think is important, because I played this twice now, and one thing I think... Thank you, nice try, I agree. One thing I think's underlooked when you're playing this game is that there are cards in the creature deck that are explicitly mean and are explicitly objectively worse. And so you need to balance using the scouting ahead, and you need to balance using the check map in order to make sure that you're not getting those very objectively worse creatures coming out. Wow. I mean, what would have been next? I would have gone to the Cliff Watch, would have pulled out 7 things, and I would have increased my range. That's nice. The white monolith. Again, the badly worded card. The snowy pass. Place the lowest rolled die on this card. Cannot be used this round. That's not too bad. Underground tomb. Reduce the creatures revealed by 1. That's fun. Mountain keep. Add the highest health creature from the graveyard face down to the end of the line. And the Forbidden Tower, which is the end and always in play card, a location. Exhausting adventurer card to keep firewood from reaching 0. Count for 1 extra firewood. Oh yeah, that is the thing you can do. You can tap an ability to get 2 firewood. But I did not have the bandwidth to do that. Well, thanks for joining me for Set a Watch. This was a very short-lived game, but it's fun. It's a really cool puzzle. I really do enjoy it, and there are additional characters you can also play. Like we've got the dwarf here, who's very focused on just like harvesting firewood and using firewood. And we've also got the cleric. He's the healy heals, and maybe I should have brought a healer along and not just thrown myself at everyone, but that's the game. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you folks around. Have a good day.